The biggest mistake I've seen people make is when they actually don't own the car. Doing this, I mean, it could be a disaster. So look at this. This is a set of wheels that cost more than the car that they're on. This towering truck lift, you're paying thousands to make your truck tower above the Honda Civics driving next to you. In this holographic wrap, you could get a high quality paint job for basically this is a giant sticker. Today, we're diving into the world of the most insane car mods and even crazier price tags. We're breaking down the most expensive upgrades to see if any of them are actually worth it, or if it's just the fastest way to set your bank account on fire. So first up, your vinyl wrap. It could cost as much as a quality paint job. And we're talking about exotic finishes like mirror chrome or holographic vinyl. A standard wrap could cost you up to $5,000 to $6,000. But if you want the wildest looks and you're in a new price bracket, chrome is the most expensive, and that goes between $6,000 to $8,000. So the real cost to doing a wrap is the fragility. They demand constant care, and one deep scratch can't be buffed out. You might actually have to replace the entire panel. You're paying 100% for shock value, but the maintenance is insane for a daily driver. So let's talk truck lifts. Truck lifts so high that you need a ladder. A massive suspension kit can cost you over $5,000, and that's before you actually pay somebody for a professional installation. Well, the financial drain doesn't stop there. The real cost is the chain reaction of upgrades. Massive 35-inch wheels, modified shocks, that's another couple $1,000s, plus the fuel economy that you have will tank. You have a higher center of gravity, makes on-road handling challenging. It gives you an incredible ground clearance for off-roading, but on the street itself, you're sacrificing usability for aggressive looks. So don't get me wrong, I like, if you lift your truck or SUV, I think it gives it a nice look to it. I'm a big fan of it. But if you are going to modify your vehicle in that way, just make sure that it's done by somebody that knows what they're doing and they can do a professional installation for you. About 10 years ago, I worked for a domestic auto dealer that modified some of their new trucks to put lifts on them. I think they were like 6 or 8 inches. And within a year to 18 months, these vehicles came back into service and they had cracked frames. And it started a big class action lawsuit, and the owner of the dealership actually had to stroke a check for almost $500,000 in order to settle the lawsuit. So again, if you are going to do this kind of modification, I'm a fan of it, but just make sure that you do it the right way and you have somebody that's professional do the installation on it. Okay, so let's talk about jewelry for your car. Full set custom forged wheels from a brand like Forgiato can easily cost over $10,000. Some of the most exclusive wheels in the world even cost a jaw-dropping $1 million. But here's the problem. You're bolting thousands of dollars to the part of the car closest to the curb, with the anxiety of scraping a $5,000 wheel on a pothole that could be a financial nightmare. So, out of all these mods, which is the most worth it to you and which is the biggest waste of money? Leave me a comment. I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Really, if you got the cash, the most justifiable mod right now is maybe doing a wrap. It's expensive, but it's really the only one of these mods that will actually protect your car's original paint. And that's going to preserve its resale value. The biggest drain on your wallet would be rims. They look incredible, but add almost zero practical performance to the car if you're spending like the tens of thousands of dollars on rims. It just wouldn't be something that I would do. The number one fail right now with these cool mods is either owing money on the car or leasing it. You should only modify the car if you own it. And if you're leasing the car, remember, you have to return the car in the exact same equipment that it came with. You could be on the hook for a lot of money to put the vehicle back in its original state. For the amount of money we spend on these upgrades, there's no gained value in the car. From the fancy wraps, lifts, and the custom wheels, there's no appreciation of value. The only upgrade that changes the vehicle's book or lending value is premium wheels. And at the most, that's only a few $100s. If you were to have unlimited cash to spend, which upgrade would you do? So now that we've touched on ways to enhance your ride, you need to watch this next video. This is about trading your car in, some big fails, and some ways that you could actually get the most money possible for your car. Please hit like and subscribe. It's important to me, it's important to us, and we will catch you on the next video.